Are you a Platform Housing Group customer looking for work? Today, we're going to be talking to Building Better Opportunities job coach James about how to use a cover letter with your CV or application form to make yourself stand out from the crowd. Hi, I'm Tim. Thanks for joining us, James. Today we're going to be looking at cover letters. Now, I've heard a lot of people don't use cover letters or think they're really hard to write. Help us.
Okay, morning, Tim. I'll share my screen first of all.
Okay.
And hopefully you can see here, I've got some information about cover letters because yes, it can be a confusing topic and you are right, many people don't use cover letters and some people are not even aware of their existence.
Okay.
Especially if you are applying online with websites like Find a Job or Indeed, there's no specific requirement to have a cover letter. So perhaps that's where some of the confusion comes from.
So what are they for? What's a cover letter do?
Well, traditionally, going back maybe 20, 30 years, before the internet and online everything, including online job search, you would hand your CV in when you became aware of a vacancy, and just to complement your CV, you would also hand in a cover letter. It just makes your application a bit richer, and it's a way of introducing yourself to that employer rather than just leaving them with a CV.
Okay, so give us some top tips.
So I really do think that if there's a job that you really are really keen on, and also you think you have a good chance of at least getting to the interview, I would say first of all, I think a cover letter is a brilliant idea because it will set you apart from those who have just applied with a CV, especially if you are applying online. So as you can see here on my screen, 5 tips for a perfect cover letter has to be tailored to the job and the organisation you're applying for. It's fine to have templates, and we will look at some ideas for a template later, but you really need to spend a little bit of time thinking about the organisation and the job. Also have to spend a bit more time thinking about your unique selling points in regards to this job, and possibly maybe some examples, not specifically what you did, but just giving a general example. I worked as a kitchen assistant in this role for this company for 5 years. I was a key holder, just something like that.
Yeah.
And always proofread. So you can see straight away, it's like another level of effort in terms of the application. It's not just clicking off your CV. You're actually spending more time thinking about the job.
Right.
And what you're going to put in your cover letter.
Okay.
If we just scroll down, the cover letter, really, the structure of a cover letter is broken into 3 sections to make it easy. When I create a template with Building Better Opportunities participants, there's 3 sections, and you can have these 3 sections in your template cover letter. And the first section generally just introducing yourself and saying why you are writing to them. The middle section is saying why you think you would be a good fit for this role. And the third section is just again taking the time to say, hey, this is how you can contact me, and just trying to convey your enthusiasm for this role. On the screen now we can see some examples of what you can say in the first section. So specifically saying what role you're applying for and why. You can see there they've already started saying some of the reasons why they think they would be a good fit for the job.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Also, letter writing is also maybe, I don't know, is it a dying art? But addressing it as dear sir or madam if you don't know the name of the person the manager who's involved in the hiring process.
Yeah.
To keep it quite formal is quite good. In the second section, the middle section of your cover letter, there doesn't need to be as much as this. These are just each line, there's 4 there, are just examples of what you can put in there.
Right.
But you're talking about some of your skills, some of your experience, paid or unpaid, that fits this job description. That's the middle paragraph. This is pretty important here as well. You can also connect it with your CV. So you obviously will have applied with your CV as well. So you can connect your cover letter with your CV.
Yeah, kind of, how can I put this? It sort of makes the person want to look at your CV, doesn't it? I suppose. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and I think I think traditionally men would read the cover letter first.
Yeah.
Obviously, the
Yeah.
CV is something you're enclosing as part of that letter. The third and final section of a cover letter is just how to finish it. So
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
thanking someone for taking the time to read the cover letter. And as you can see in the second bit, I would be thrilled. It's trying to convey that you are genuinely really interested in this job.
Right.
It's
Right.
something you
Right.
would really like to be, to be successful in this application. And finally, as I said before, letter writing maybe is a dying art, but here are some examples of how to sign off the cover letter. Thank you, best regards, sincerely, respectfully, regards. And this is quite useful, especially for younger job seekers who haven't grown up with like letter writing. It's
Yes. Yeah.
texting and emails. So that pretty much is how to break up a cover letter and how to generate your own template. But the most important thing is to really tailor each cover letter to that specific job.
Fantastic. I mean, well, you've taken a lot of the fear out of cover letters for me. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you need to find out more, I will be putting details of how to contact us at the end of the video.
Thanks, Tim.
If you're a platform housing customer and you live in Worcestershire and you're unemployed, simply call 0333 200 7304 or email fusionjobcoach@platformhg.com. Or, if you live elsewhere, use the Let's Chat function on our website, or call us on the following number and we can put you in touch with a local partner.